But yeah, Poland was incredible. I mean, the atmosphere, the setup, just competing globally, and as my first kind of global international competition, it was just an amazing experience. Probably couldn't get any better. We were located really well, about 10-minute drive from the hotel from the stadium, so everything was pretty easy. And then obviously time zones and everything are I think it's only an hour in front. So no, we flew over on the Wednesday and then had a bit of time to adjust and go time on Sunday. But no, it was an incredible experience. I I wasn't actually doing athletics at the time when London 2012 was on. I was doing a lot of event riding, so I didn't actually. Well, I mean, I'm sure I watched it, and as a school, we looked at it, and it was just an incredible day. I wasn't actually there. I was watching the horse eventing, but I mean, looking back with Jess, Greg, and Mo, it was probably just one of the best sporting bits of history in the UK. And I mean, we had our managing director at British Athletics give us an email yesterday, and she said it was the most successful World Indoors that we've ever had, with 4 gold medals, and coming second on the table. So it really bodes well for our summer championships this year. But I mean, it was incredible because I was in the call room when Keely won the 800 meters, so I knew she'd won. But with Molly and we were roommates as well for the championship, so I knew that she had cleared 480, but I didn't realize that she'd won it. So as we stepped outside to go run the 800, I saw that Molly had a crown and Georgia and Keely were all having photos, and I was like, oh my gosh, they've all just won. And then as I was walking past, they're like, come on, go smash the 800 now. So I was like, oh gosh, pressure on me. But no, it was incredible experience, and I mean, everyone was just on such a buzz. And it's great for Great Britain. Yeah, gearing up for that. So that would be amazing. And I think as well, our spectatorship as a country is so good. So like London 2012 with absolutely, I think all the seats were sold out. So I think it'll be exactly the same for the World Championships. So that's I mean, obviously the Olympics at LA 2028 is my main goal, but that would be one that will work my way towards, definitely. Yes, Kate. Yeah. I mean, I haven't had the most straightforward career in the sense that as I was improving and peaking in my performance, obviously COVID hit. And so we had technically probably a year and a half, 2 years off with that. And then I got back and started competing, and I went from, I think, 5,600 points to 6,000. So I improved really quickly. And then had a massive injury. So then I was then out for 2-3 years. And so now that I'm a bit older, I'm back, and if not better than I was back in 2022. But it's taken a while, hence why I'm an old girl now. But no, I'm not old. My joints have had time to rest, so I'm catching up. But I mean, I used to compete with Kay quite often, so it's just amazing just to see her flourish, and it gives us all not hope, but like, I don't know, motivation to know that if she could do her improvements the way that she's done it, I mean, so could potentially any of us. So I'm banking on one of those years that will happen to me, and that all of a sudden I'll improve 700 points or 500 points to my heptathlon PB and be probably one of the world's best. But I mean, it's just we get on so well, and it was so nice to be competing back with her. And she really comforted me and helped me throughout the championships, and was just very down to earth. Like, Kate's just lovely. So no, I'm grateful that she was there, because it just felt like old times. And then obviously all the other girls, some are more introverted than others, but everyone's so friendly. And I think that's just the kind of the culture of multi events. We all get how hard it is. like some seasons we're not there, some seasons we are, because we get how injury prone the event is. And I know, just to be on the start line, everyone's just got that same respect for each other. And yeah, it's just it's lovely to be part of. Yeah, so sharing it with like the likes of Anna Hall and Sophie Doctor, they were it's just the way that they hold themselves are obviously extremely confident because they know that they're in shape and they know they're good, but they're also very friendly and down to earth in between. So it's just nice to see how, I don't know, athletes can switch on and switch off quite quickly, because I know in our event we have to do that if an event was to go wrong, so that we can move on to the next quite quickly. Um, and then all of a sudden have laser vision and be really, really ultra focused. So it was good to experience that. And then obviously, I mean, 4,800 plus point scores is just ridiculous. And it's a massive, massive score. So just to be part of that, and to be racing against them and just be in the midst of it all was, yeah, just amazing. And then obviously Sherry Hawkins is, yeah, she's had an incredible career. She was actually went to university at Bath when I was training at Bath when I was younger. So I did see her a little bit when I was down there. So I mean, she's just been, yeah, amazing and really motivational, because she's one that has probably progressed later on in her career as well, and kept progressing. So it's nice to see. Obviously, everyone's got these different journeys and yeah, motivations for things. So yeah, no, it was good to see her journey, and hopefully we'll see her back in the future very soon. With diamond leagues and us, I probably wouldn't get into any diamond leagues because they're all individual events. If they were to host a 3 event challenge or a combined events in a diamond league, that would be fantastic, because it would just give all of the combined eventers an opportunity to be on the circuit and earn a bit of money. It's we mainly, because we've got to preserve how many heptathlons we do for our bodies, so we mainly try and do, let's say, 3 heptathlons, if not 4, if we can make it. So we try and do one outside the circuit and then wait for the championships. So next year World Championships is going to be quite late on. We'll probably do 2 or 3 during the summer and then end on that, depending on, yeah, where you are and everything. So no, it's very tactical, especially now with the world ranking system and how it all plays out. We need 2 good averages over 2 good competitions. So it's important where we choose to go. Yeah, so I mean, horses and racing and has been literally, yeah, in my blood, and kind of probably the sport that I should have gone into, or was pushed into. But at a young age, I think at 16 years old, I was kind of doing athletics in the summer term at school, and also doing my event riding. And I made the under 18, I think not British team, but an under 18 English team for riding. But then my horse got injured and he had to be retired. And I'd spent the last 5-6 years producing him, which means that he came to me as a young 3-year-old, and I produced him to make him basically good. And he was 7. And yeah, just like that, just the click of your fingers, it can all go wrong. And I think at that point, I then was mixing in between riding and athletics, and I wanted to kind of give my athletics a go, because I knew that I only had a short window of time to be the best of myself. So I thought, right, I can always go back to riding, because you can ride until you're 50, 60, but with athletics you can't. So I was like, I'm just going to go for the athletics, send it for the next 10, 15 years and see how far I can go with it. And then obviously if I don't improve, then I can look at it think, but I always thought, look, year on year, if I'm improving and doing better than I did the year before, why stop? Because I know that I haven't got the best out of my body. And that's kind of, obviously, when you take out injuries, that's what's been happening. I've just been slowly chipping away. and improving, which is obviously really exciting. And then when I got injured in 2022, I then had surgery, had my whole 2023 season out, and then I fractured my leg again. So my 2024 season was completely written off as well. So I got the opportunity to ride in a charity horse race called the Magnolia Cup. And I thought, why not? Let's just do it. Let's go back to riding. There's my season in terms of athletics has kind of taken its toll. So I'll aim to achieve this as a good kind of, I don't know, memorabilia and also experience. And it was quite a good time for me because it was coinciding with the 2024 Olympics. So I knew that I was a bit sad about the whole Olympics and not going, even though I obviously might not have even gone, but like it was just a bit of a stab in the heart. So I thought if I had something else that would help me kind of, I don't know, see better, then that would be great. And I did, and it was just the most amazing experience. And then after I did do a heptathlon late in September. So it did all work out well, but it's only been last year where I'm been progressing back to my normal self. It sounds like a long time, but in athletics terms, these seasons just keep coming past so quickly. But yeah, so I quit in I stopped riding in probably 2017, and then decided when I finished school, I'd go out. I went out to Australia for 4 or 5 months, trained with Celeste Mucci, another heptathlete. And then I knew that I wanted to do athletics. So I came back and applied for university at Loughborough, and then went to Loughborough the year after, and I haven't really looked back since. So I obviously, one of my bridesmaids, so one of my best friends is Celeste Mucci. So I obviously love competing with her, and love being with her. But she used to do heptathlon, but now she does hurdles. So she does hurdles for Australia, and she's incredible at it. So it's so nice, the Com Games. It'll be so nice because I know quite a bit of the Australian team through her, or I know at least her friends and her side of things. So it will be so nice, and also to experience the championships with her because I haven't yet done that. And then obviously when they come over for Glasgow, I'm then getting married a couple of weeks after, so she's staying on and going to go to that. But no, I'm hopefully if I mean I've qualified, but I'm hoping still need to be top 3 in the UK to even get a chance of going. So I just need to make sure that I'm in a good selection criteria to even go, because it's going to be super competitive, which is very exciting for the UK and Great Britain. But I just got to make sure that, yeah, I'm doing my best, and hopefully that will be enough to secure a place. And then in terms of competing in Australia, I mean, I did back in 2017. I competed a lot for Victoria. So that was really fun. And then I also experienced the Melbourne Cup when I was out there in November, was it? And again, such an incredible city, and such an incredible race course where you can see basically the whole city in the background. So I'm definitely going back 100% because I've got hopefully a lot of weddings to come over for as well. But no, I hope I do compete. I compete there. Definitely not swimming. I'm not the strongest of swimmers. I mean, I can swim, but I'm not the strongest of swimmers. But maybe a bit in athletics, or yeah, even. I mean, it'd be incredible to ride a flat racehorse at the Melbourne Cup, but it probably wouldn't happen. But yeah, no, world's my oyster, so who knows? Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm obsessed with Princess Catherine. She's amazing. And then, I mean, I haven't actually met him properly, but obviously King Charles would be, yeah, amazing to me and to say hi to. But um, I love the Beckhams, Victoria and David Beckham. That would be cool if they were coming. I don't know who's basically going to turn up and watch, but I'm sure Princess Anne, the King, Camilla, all of them will probably show their face. So, I mean, it would be amazing to to go, yeah, to meet them and yeah, see a bit of royalty.